We got so heavy. Used to be my anchor, now your anchor's all on me.
Yeah, so my real name's spelled Chloe, but yeah, my artist name is Cxloe. It's still me, but I kind of wanted to make a moniker in which I could perform as Cxloe and be, you know, that strong, you know, person who can stand up there on stage and perform these songs and do all that. But then, you know, when it gets a little bit too exhausting, I can turn off and I can retreat back to Chloe, and, you know, I can kind of keep a little bit for myself instead of giving and giving and giving and then having nothing left at the end of the day. So that was kind of the reasoning of why I wanted to create that. Yeah, it's a lot better than the start of the year. From March, you know, in New South Wales, in Sydney where I live, went into lockdown for about a month or two. But after that, you know, there were pretty much 0 cases, and now we're very much back to normal. So I'm very lucky. I was in America at the beginning of the year, and I had to come home because of this, and I'm very glad I did. Yeah, I mean, it's been really hard as a musician, obviously, because there's no live shows. So that has been really tricky, because, you know, live shows are a massive part of an artist's career. But what has kept me busy this year has been the EP. So putting together the EP with all of the music videos and the photo shoots and the artwork, and, you know, all of that side of things, that has kept me very busy. If I didn't have that, I think I would have gone out of my mind. Yeah, so it is a part 2. Part 2 has already been written and will be out early next year. But part 1 is all about, it's called Heavy, and it's all about my emotions and, you know, I was kind of coming to terms with why I am the way I am, why I feel the way I feel, and I felt a lot of the time, a lot of those emotions were quite heavy. You know, they were either, you know, loneliness or, you know, being sad or anxious, and so I kind of used those emotions in a lot of the songs, and I felt like Heavy was a perfect title for the EP. It was weird. I didn't ever think I would release it during a pandemic, so it feels very weird not being able to tour the songs and play the songs and do all of that, but it still feels great. And yeah, so Heavy is tells the story of a relationship that was once upon a time happy and light, but has all of a sudden become awful and heavy and boring, and that's what that song is about. But I think it kind of encompasses all of the emotions in the EP. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, growing up, I'm trying to figure out why I, you know, feel things the way I do, and I definitely feel too much in some circumstances, and it definitely leaves you feeling quite heavy and quite exhausted. And so I try to channel those emotions into that song and all the other songs on the EP. I think because I love pop music, my favorite, but with a lot of my songs, they often are quite, whether it's the lyrics or the production, it is paired with something quite dark. Whether it's the concept of the song or whether it's the production, it's still pop, but it is a little bit on the darker left side. I mean, I'd love to do shows and, you know, do some performances, but I just don't know if that's going to be happening, you know, within the next couple of months. But I'm definitely going to be releasing a lot more music at the start of next year. So yes, I'm going to have a little break over Christmas and then jump straight back into it with Heavy Part 2.